station, boys and girls. It's time for Blame and Fable and his amazing friends.
We take our passions, our failures, and turn them into conversations with you.
Station. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Blame Fable and his amazing friends with Nick Comic Culture and Dr. Doom's Fan Club. How is everybody doing tonight? Friday night, the best night. Couldn't wait for this show. But without further ado, guys, you already know. You already know what you came here for, what I came here for. Without further ado, help me welcome Brother Joe.
Station. You know, I'm just sitting here at the club. So come on, let's go.
Let's go.
People, let me tell you about a place I know. To get in, it don't take much dough. Where you can really do your thing. It's got a neon sign outside that says, come in and take a look at your mind. You'll be surprised what you might find.
Hey.
Strobe lights flashing from sun up to sundown.
Hey.
People gather there from all parts of town. Right around the corner. You know, it's just across the tracks. People, I am talking about the Psychedelic Shack. Get back, that's where you're at. Psychedelic Shack, that's where it's at. Psychedelic Shack, that's where it's at. Psychedelic Shack. Hey, this is my club. This is my clubhouse. So, you know, they play all kinds of music there. You know that.
Right, that's right. I haven't heard that one before.
Thank you, Brother Joe, as always, for singing us in, my brother. How was your week?
Oh, man, just another fantastic time.
Yeah,
fantastic
absolutely.
Time. I watched
Awesome.
that Oppenheimer.
Oh, get out of here. What'd you think?
Is that an Academy Award-winning movie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, I've been off and on the awards for years, but if I know a couple of them, I might take a look. It's all big business because the MCU and DC Universe and them, I don't know if they get the recognition they should.
Yeah. Did you like the Oppenheimer,
a lot of
though?
movies are out there, a lot.
Did you like the movie?
Yeah, what's your grade on Oppenheimer? Give it an A, a B plus, a C minus.
For Oppenheimer?
Yeah.
Hey, it was interesting because there's a lot of dynamic people out there, not just one race.
Yeah.
There's many races.
Yeah.
So no matter good or bad or happy or sad, you do what you can, and you know, I gave it a B plus. I don't give it an A.
Okay.
Herm knows. I would have given it a C if Herm was here. He knows my ratings, but I gave it a B because I'm just getting into these newer movies.
Okay.
I find on the screen, and So if they're out there for me, I'll watch them. Let's see what the hell's going on.
All right. So the official grade from
From Brother Joe.
Brother Joe is a B on Oppenheimer.
Yep.
Yep.
And if Herm was here,
It's a C.
for some reason it'll be a C.
Do better,
I
Christopher
watched
Nolan.
the Marvels 2 weeks ago. I watched the Marvels. I don't know how you liked it, but
What was that one
Okay.
then? What's the grade on that?
I'd give it a B plus.
Oh, okay. It's right there with Oppenheimer.
I like where we're at.
Because
tonight.
if you like the Marvels, if you know who the Marvels are, that the dark skinned girl, it was new to me, but I knew Miss Marvel and I knew the Indian girl. So
Yeah.
I followed the story. So I followed the story. I don't know what context it's in. I don't know what part it plays in the whole line of things, but I watched it.
Gary, we're gonna have to reschedule, bub. This is too much.
It's better than football now that it's not there.
Well, thanks for joining me, Brother Joe. As always,
You're
my
awesome,
friend.
dude.
Patient, man. Love you, Brother Joe.
Are we gonna say hello to the Chad before I dip?
Well, I want to say hello to my other two co-hosts here, my beautiful co-hosts. First of all, Nick Comic Culture. How are you tonight, my brother?
Dude, thank God it's Friday, man.
Glad you clocked in tonight.
Thank God it's Friday. It's been
Thank
a
God
week.
it's Friday.
Yeah,
I got you.
Glad to
I
be here,
got
man.
you.
As always.
Hell yeah, absolutely. Stu, Dr. Doom's fan club, my brother. Thanks for joining me as always. How are you, man?
So happy to be here with you guys, man.
Dude, you're becoming a legionnaire. You've been on this. You've been rocking and rolling on this shit. Yeah.
You see me out here. I'm putting in work, Brother Joe.
Put in some reps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, thanks for joining me, Stu, my brother. Of course,
man.
We're joined by two other panel members tonight, so let me bring them out. First up, I want to bring out my brother, the returning Tacky 616.
Oh, the great one.
Station.
The great one.
What is going on, everybody?
What up, brother?
Tack,
What's
how
up?
are
So
you,
I'm
my
trying
brother?
to I'm debating here between Brie Larson and Florence Pugh. I just don't know. That's kind of where I'm at with Oppenheimer versus the Marvels, but I'd go with the Marvels over Oppenheimer. We're watching
Scott Pilgrim forever, bro.
Man, well, yeah,
Let me give you an exclusive
Scott Pilgrim wasn't
because I
even in
didn't
this
want to call
discussion.
Taki the Rock, but I called him the Great One because that's one of his monikers, and ever since I met Taki, he reminds me of the Rock when he comes out there, the Great One.
The great one.
That's
Brother
why
Joe,
I
if you just
said
put
it,
the
always
$20
said
on Bitcoin when I told you to, man. Try to tell you, kept buying the slabs. I said, put 20 on Bitcoin, man. Trust me. And just hold on to it.
Well, Tack, my brother, thanks for joining us tonight. As always, man,
Thank
I
you
love
for
when
having
you join the streams, man. How was your week, bro?
It was a great week until today. It wasn't a bad day. It was just like I had to be like Kobe Bryant. They had me doing a lot of work. I had to slam on people and run a lot of defense and to win the game. It was just like it was last minute shots or everything.
Well, I'm glad you could join us. Hopefully, you could take a load off on the show, and
sure.
we'll stress you out about something else.
Yeah, for sure.
We're also being joined by another returning panel member. Of course, I'm talking about, well, we call him the missing link, but of course, we found him. Everybody welcome Missing Link
Station, brother.
No more. Hey, Link knows I changed his name from the Missing Link to the Strongest Link in the chain.
There you go.
The Strongest Link, because he's there. He's there too. He's there too.
Brother Joe, you always do a fantastic job singing, but I still think our duet together was top tier.
Yeah, agreed. 100%.
I'm ready to do it again.
I've also got for a show for you. We're just gonna have you like break down a movie once a week. All right, we're gonna edit it and put it together. And
yeah, right.
Wait, who's gonna edit that? I'm not editing it.
This is news to me. Oh, I got a long way to go, gentlemen. I got to catch up to you guys. I got a long way to go.
That's funny.
Well, Steph, it's been a little bit, man. Thanks for joining me once again, man. I love having you on the show as well. How was your week, my brother?
It's good, man. It's kind of I couldn't believe it was Friday today. Kind of, just
That's the theme
nah,
tonight. Everybody's like, "Is it really Friday?"
Yeah,
Because it doesn't
So
feel like
fast.
it.
So fast.
but it's been good. I can't complain. Happy to be here.
Oh
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah,
Oh
bro.
yeah, man. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight, man. We got a great show planned. Brother Joe, you are you taking your leave of us tonight?
yes, sir. I got things going on over here, WWE wise, and
I already know. That's why I'm asking.
you gentlemen, what a beautiful panel tonight, and you guys have a great show. I'll be in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate you,
Thanks,
bro.
brother.
Brother Joe.
Love
Love you, my brother.
See you, Bob.
Oh
Station.
yeah. Oh man, yeah, man. So thank everybody for joining us tonight. We got a great show, like I said earlier. Let me just get to the chat. Say what up to everybody that joining us tonight. First up, we got my brother Dimension Slip in the building, saying, "Station, my friends. Have another fantastic show. I'll see you on the breakfast catch up. Stay but he really meant to say." Stay excellent.
Nice. Nice.
He said, "Apologies, I'm in the pub." As always, Dimension Slip, take a shot for me, my brother. Hell yeah, Station. Thanks for joining us, man. We got one of our panel members already in the building, technically Tacky in the house. Dimension Station. Hell yeah, man. Our brother 9-panel grid in the building, the stash. Station, how are you, man? We got friend of the show, John's Comics with Kids in the chat.
Hey, John.
What up, John?
On John, how are you, man? We got Marvin Wynn in the building. Station, what's going on, Marvin? How are you, my brother? We got Comics Kings in the building. Station.
What up, Brando?
Brando is in the house. Station,
Brandon,
what is going
what up,
on?
See you, dude.
Hell yeah, man. Good to see you. We got my brother Blood, Splatter, Chatter in the building. Station,
What up,
Verno.
Verno?
How are you? Everybody go check out Blood, Splatter, Chatter, man. He had 2 shows this week. 2 shows. This man has put it in extra work. And of course, we were on one of them. And it was a great show, man. I love reviewing movies with my brother Verno, my brother Stu, and my brother Missing Link. Oh yeah, it's always a good time. Go check out Blood Splatter Chatter. If you love horror movies, man, you won't regret it. Who else is in the building? Everybody saying what up to each other. Hey, we got friend of the show, S Vaughn 82 in the house. Station. What is going on, Scotty? Much love from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I love when he says that. It's awesome. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Everybody saying what up, what up. Uh-oh. We got my KC brother in the building, Beckerman Station. How are you, man? We got my other brother here, Sleepy Reader 666, Damien in the house. Hello, Blame Fable Maniacs Station. Hell yeah,
I love
man.
that.
We got my sister from another Mr. Inja Benja in the house. 1/2 of Melanin and Manga Station. Sis, how
Hey,
are
what's up,
you,
Inja?
Oh, yeah. Inja, man, you got to holler at me. We've been trying to get you, me and Sheena been trying to get a hold of you so we can do the show, man. Holler at me, Inja. Station, sis. Thanks for joining us, man. We got friend of the show, Chedai Knight.
Chet, what up?
Building. Good evening,
What's up, dude?
Station, Chat. How are you, my brother? Love Chat, man. Love that dude.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chet's the man.
Hell yeah. He's the man for sure. We got my brother, Bobby. I said Bobby Delicate.
Hey, Bobby.
Shit, what is going on, Bobo? Oh, man, so many good people joining us tonight, fellas. We got my brother Hack in the building. Yo, what up? Happy Friday, Hack Station. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for subbing, Hack. Oh yeah, I appreciate you, brother. We got our brother James Phelps in the building. Station. Evening, Blade Fable and his amazing friends. Oh yeah, what is going on, guys, man? Tell Brother Joe wrestling is like a music video. All choreographed. Oh, chat. Don't stop beefing, Brother Joe. Oh, we got our sister, OUG, in the house.
Hey, Carrie.
What is going on, Carrie? Everybody go check out OUG and go check out Pop Culture Philosophers, man. OUG, my brother Nick, my brother Manny, my brother Stu, and of course, Robbie and Bearded Comic Bro. We're on the show doing the monthly comic book review. And that show is always awesome. I always enjoy that thing, man. I love seeing you guys on there, especially. So, hell yeah, go check it out, OUG Station. Thanks for joining us, sis. Hell yeah, man. Let me see. We got so many good people, man. Everybody saying what up to each other. Hack said, doing my 1,500 giveaway tomorrow. Hope to see y'all all there. Oh, hell yeah, Hack.
Oh,
hell
congrats.
Yeah. I'm on that COVID recovery right now, so I sound like a grown-ass man with beard hair. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, sis. I hope you get better. I've had COVID twice. Hate that shit. But, speedy recovery. And, whenever you feel better, just holler at me, sis. It's whenever, Let's see. What Brother Joe said? I know chat. That's why I love the dance. Uh-oh, we got the troublemaker in the building. Two Gun Pedro in the house. How are you, Two Gun? All right, man. Let's get right to it. Let's bring out our guest here. Of course, nobody's a stranger to this guy. Gary B, the casual comic guy. Staple community member in our community. The creator, the inventor of #GrowTogether, which we all know. I've had Gary on the show once before with our brother Pocan Joe, and we had such an amazing time. But this time around, Gary's got some interesting stuff going on. He's got some real cool stuff going on. So I definitely wanted to have him back on the show. Oh, that's me though. That's not people. That's me.
The ghost.
And that's not.
Yeah, what is
The apparition? The apparition straight.
Yeah,
from
that.
Let me fix that. There we go.
Hey.
There you. So you get for having an iPhone.
Yeah. But yeah, Gary's got some interesting stuff going on, so I had to have him back. I want him to talk about it. We want to get into it. And just catch up with Gary, see how he's been. So without further ado, everybody help me welcome Gary B, the casual comic guy.
Hey,
What's up?
what up, Gary?
Welcome back,
What's
man.
going on, Gary Station, my brother? How
Now we got
are
let
you?
in with the nice Temptation song by Brother Joe.
Just setting the mood for us, right?
How you been, my brother? How are you? How's your
Good.
week?
And, life is busy. Adulting's adulting. So trying to find my fun where I can. And that's always here on YouTube. This is the hobby. This is where I come to relax. This is where I get my mental break from, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely,
that,
man.
bro.
Love seeing you on the show always, man. Thanks for joining us, man. I couldn't wait to have you back on.
Anytime you need, all you gotta do is reach out.
I know. You always tell me that. And I appreciate you for it, my brother. But
There's always a welcome mat for you.
So a few weeks ago, I'm on the internet. I'm on my IG, and I get a text message from our brother Legion, Mark. We are Legion. And he hits me up with a link to Amazon. He said, hey, support our brother, man. Support our brother. He just dropped a book. So I'm like, oh, yeah, absolutely. So I look, and I'm like, Gary B wrote a book? When the hell did this when did this happen? And it's on Amazon? Ready to buy? And I'm like, I mean, maybe I'm ignorant. Maybe you've been pushing this thing the whole entire time. But for me,
I don't talk about myself much.
So Gary, what is this? What are you doing? To explain.
I like to write.
But tell us all about the new book, my brother.
Well, it's called Need. This is a signed copy for Nick's Kicks and Comics, which I got to mail out to him tomorrow. All right, but it's available in paperback, and it's available digitally on Amazon as well. So you can just pull it up on your Kindle.
Nice.
$2.99 on Kindle, $6.99 for a paperback.
Killer price.
And
Killer
it just
price.
combines a lot of things I had growing up, that I was absorbing and watching, and sci-fi, horror, things like Species, which affected me when I was younger and saw and loved,
Species.
A great big mix. I've always loved horror. I couldn't wait to get a horror story out. And so I did.
Wow.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, but so many of our friends, they are also creators, and they always trying to get things off the ground. You always hear them going like, "Oh, I'm gonna do a Kickstarter." We have a few friends doing it that route, and people just trying to get things out. But like, man, how did you get this thing off the floor? How'd you get on Amazon? How does that work?
Oh, well, that's the easy part. I mean, the hard part's, writing it and then getting it out to a bunch of people to tell you where you sucked at it, where you need to fix, and then going back and fixing everything you messed up and tightening it up. And because, the key to getting anything out is putting it in front of people that are going to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what helps you keep making whatever product you're working on better and better and better. So there's a lot of people I vetted it out to who I knew would give me honest opinions. People I got to shout out before I even get into how I made it. People like Pocan Joe, who was one of the first, Nick from CJ from Comic Journey. And, I had it out to a lot of people in the community. And then, it's a story I've had for a while. I wanted to fix it up, tighten it up. People like Out of the Panel Comics, Dan Can over there, Geek Spot 82, who wrote my foreword, who put me in touch with Danny Fisher at Drawing Conversation, who everybody should follow on YouTube and Instagram, who did the cover for me. It wouldn't take a dime.
Yeah, shout that
Just
out.
contacted me and said, "Look, I want to do the cover." I go, "All right, great. How much?" He goes, "No, I don't want money." So every chance I get, I gotta, as we say here on your channel, we got to give him his flowers and prop him up, right? He does great things on his channel. He will draw a whole picture and give you a whole history of the characters while he's doing it, and his channel's phenomenal. And a great guy, Danny Fisher, and Mikhail Galloway, who wrote my foreword. Another guy. He's one of the ones. Him and Dan Can were the two guys that I met in Rochester after we found each other on YouTube first, and then figured out we all lived within like a couple miles of each other.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Either of them both just a few miles away in two directions. Just craziness, and that we'd never run into each other before.
Yeah.
But I was exploring ways to get this out, right? And I thought about the Kickstarter run, but I have no experience with Kickstarter. I thought about other platforms. I don't have experience with them. And I wanted a global audience too. And then I thought about comic book, and I kind of shopped it around. Somebody was starting to write a draft of it as a comic, but they said, "Oh, we're going to change it." I'm like, "Nah, we're not changing that. I want it to be what it is."
Right.
And so I went to Amazon. They had this program called KDP Select. It's free. It gives you the format. It tells you what to do. The problem now, it's good and it's bad, right? Because I can put this out because I decided to put it out. I named my own price on it, and I wanted to keep it affordable. You wouldn't be able to do that with something like Kickstarter, where I didn't want to do something and have to charge somebody $20 for a book.
Right.
I mean, I like to support people, but I can't afford to keep buying everyone's books on Kickstarter for $20 a piece. I just don't have that budget for it.
More.
Yeah, for
And
real.
I didn't want to. And if I can't afford it, I didn't want to ask other people to be able to afford it.
Yeah.
And I just wanted it accessible. It's especially I mean, if you've read it, it's very adult. It's some people are gonna read it and they're gonna be offended by the material inside. Other people are gonna read it and they're just gonna like it for what it is.
Yeah.
I've been very fortunate where it was immediately embraced by the community, and it caught me by surprise.
Yeah.
So I mean, the community's been,
man.
the community's been lovely. Yeah, but it's very adult. So I didn't expect that kind of response. And I don't think it's something people expect from me, because we all have sides, and and I think people misinterpret casual for meek and mild, and I'm neither one of those things.
Oh yeah, you like Conan. There's nothing meek and mild about that.
I mean, I'm respectful and polite, but I'm not meek and mild. But so I wanted to release it on Amazon, and what Amazon does is I was able to make physical copies. I was able to make digital copies, and I'm able to sell those at the price point I want for people. And I was able to have an instant global audience. So the day I released this, right, I had people like DVH in England buying it, my buddy Torsten in Austria buying it. It's instantly available to everybody.
Yeah.
And I think one of the limitations I didn't like with Kickstarter or whatever the other ones are, right, is you can't really do that. You can't really have a global audience. The shipping's insane.
Yeah.
You got to mail it.
So that was the importance of having digital too, because if you're in one of those other countries and you want a physical copy like Australia, just to get this little novella I wrote, it's like $30-something shipping. But you can just get a digital copy and still pay $2.99 or with whatever your price difference is there.
Yeah.
Right.
And it breaks the barrier for price.
That's
Because
awesome.
the important thing is I just wanted to get it out there for people to like or dislike, whatever way it affected them. But I wanted it to be accessible.
Yeah.
And I had made that little short that had like the hand opening, revealing the cover, because that was my way of forcing myself to put it out. I'm like, all right, everyone that's read it, that you've edited it to, told me I have to publish it. And then I kept sitting on it. So I'm like, all right, you're doing it today. You're shooting this damn short and you're getting this fucking thing out there and people are gonna see it, and then you can't hide anymore. You just got to put that shit out there, and what happens happens.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah, for sure.
It seems like it's working because I've seen the book plenty of times on my timeline. Many people, I've seen people buy multiple copies. I've seen people
That
scroll
caught
up
me by
6
surprise
copies.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So you're definitely getting that love and support, and it's well deserved, my brother. I love when somebody goes out on a limb and chases their dream and actually invests in themselves. Because obviously you had to invest in yourselves. You got these things printed, so congratulations, Gary.
Oh, thanks. And I need to shout out. I shout out the people I vetted it to, like Pocan Joe and Nick from Comic Journey. But this wouldn't have had as good a launch as it had if it wasn't immediately embraced by DJ Lynx and Mark from Legion of Comics, who went out there and just put this everywhere. I think they promoted it more than I did, and they were just,
they sure did.
and
And
they
I was
just got
looking
it
for the
out
link
there.
on your page, and I couldn't find it, Gary.
Yeah, me too.
Right. So it's just, I mean, it's been an experience that's been so nice for me just to have it out there, have it embraced. And, there's been a few people, but overall, I'd say this has been 99% positive. And it's just been, I mean, all I can do is keep saying thank you to everyone that's helped support this project in any way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you haven't picked it up, man, go check out Gary B's new book, Need, on Amazon, man. I'm gonna put a link in the description later on so you guys can come back and check it out. Gary, once again, congratulations. Thanks for joining us tonight, my brother. It is
no
awesome.
problem.
Always a good time hanging out with you. But of course, this is the show where we go over pop culture news and topics. Let me just bring up my brand real quick. There we go.
I love like that old RKO thing. It's so fun.
Oh yeah. Now tonight is gonna be a little different because we usually have like 1 or 2 big news items that we can go over and do like this round table discussion. You know how it goes, Gary. You know, we pick a topic, we go one by one, and that's usually how we rock it. But this week it was really light. It's not really a lot going on this week. It's a lot of little announcements, a lot of little, tidbits of information, of things we already, are following or know. So tonight, we're just going to do rapid fire for the entire thing. We're not going to do a round table. We're just going to rapid fire the whole thing. So in rapid fire, basically, I'll say the headline, if you guys got any thoughts, if you've been thinking about it during the week or whatever, you got anything you want to add to it, you just come out and say it. If not, we'll just move on to the next headline until we get to the blaming. And we'll rock it like that tonight. So let me get to our first headline. I'm gonna bring this up. Bear with me here. There we go. So we got to get to the Thunderbolts one.
All right, I'll head that way.
There it is. All right. First rapid fire of the night. Following multiple release date changes, Thunderbolts has officially gotten back on the rails with the upcoming Marvel movie now in production. So this movie was confirmed by multiple sources, the actors, that this movie's finally started filming. It was set for a July 2025 release before being moved up to May 2nd, 2025. The movie serves as the final installment of the MCU's Phase 5, following the July 2024 release of Deadpool and Wolverine and the February 2025 release of Captain America, Brave New World. Any thoughts on this, gentlemen? Thunderbolts in production. It's happening.
I don't know.
Well, I'm ready for it. So to get to the Marvels thing earlier, I love the Marvels. I didn't understand all the hate on it. I thought the chemistry on that movie was great. The cast was awesome. This one has a promise of a lot of fun with these characters. This thing can just be crazy and insane, and you can just go for it with them.
Yeah, absolutely. I love
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I love this lady right here. I forget her name.
Florence Pugh.
Yeah.
I know. I'd almost rather have like a
yeah, you did.
I'd rather have like a White Widow and what's his name, Red Guardian kind of like spinoff than like this group. I don't know, like because a lot of these other characters are like super underdeveloped. Like we haven't seen Ghost since like Ant-Man
2.
You know what I mean? Like we're supposed to reconnect and
care about that character.
It's just I don't know.
And U.S. Agent rubbed me wrong, and like Taskmaster was awful. It was like
not true to the character. And Taskmaster is dope. I think done the right way. Jed McKay proved that. But
I don't know.
We'll see. That this is supposed to be like Rogue One style a little bit. So and like they all kind of get taken off the map or something like that. So that'd be interesting. I love the Thunderbolts in general, like the comic, the idea of it.
Same.
Or like Team Super Soldier, which is cool. They're working with what they have. All valid points about these guys being underdeveloped. But I think if it's like a Rogue One type of thing where they go on like a really Suicide Squad mission and a lot of them get taken, killed, I think that could be dope.
Yeah, they're saying that's what this is about too. They are saying it's like a Suicide Squad type of thing.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, and I want to see I want to see U.S. Agent get his ass handed to him a few times. Like
for sure.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
For sure. Definitely want to see that guy go.
Let me see. People in the chat. Let's see.
Carrie said David Harbour is hot. I'm so in.
Yeah.
The character I care least about in this is the Taskmaster. Like that was the one that was like
oh yeah.
Even though I like the Black Widow movie, the Taskmaster was just they flubbed it.
Maybe they'll fix it. Maybe we'll see. I mean, don't be too harsh on it. Let them give them a chance.
Oh, I'm easy. I'm not.
I know, Gary. I'm just saying,
like, having these things.
Yeah. Like if we would have thought before Guardians of the Galaxy, nobody was like, man, I haven't seen Drax in anything yet, and this is supposed to talk.
Right, and I like Olga Kurylenko, so I'm hoping it's good for her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's actually got a.
How's the cookie booth been going, Nick? Forgot to ask last night.
We sold out. Yeah. Yep.
That's sold out.
That's in the past now. Thank God.
You didn't have to hurt anybody, did you, Nick?
No. Yeah, we had the press on a few people because they owed us some money, but we got it taken care of. So
you thought I was joking. I know how the Girl Scouts roll.
Oh yeah, it's mafia, baby.
Oh, keep it casual, Damien said about when Gary said, I know I'm called the casual guy, but yeah, Everybody saying, yeah, Gary. Hell yeah, Gary in the house. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Gary has an army of ghostwriters. Station, Chris. How are you? Lost in Comics in the building.
Hey, dude.
Oh, yeah, man. OUG say, yeah, because OUG has a book as well. Amazon publishing really is easy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
She had a question too, by the way. It's in the comments somewhere. Yep.
The easiest part of the digital formatting and paperback formatting can be challenging.
Yes, that's where my delay was, because you have to resize the covers and the art, and
yeah,
it can be a pain.
She says, love KDP Select. That's the one that you were talking about. Stu, the fly didn't almost kill you, did it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if y'all caught that promo there. I tried to shut the camera off, but I had a mosquito in here. I had to take him care of mosquito, bro. He was trying to act slick during the stream. I had to take care of business. So. Shout out to Inja for checking in on me.
Yeah. I have been writing my first novel, over 50K words now, and I have been trying to figure it out if I want to seek an agent. What made you decide, Gary, to go ahead and self-publish? Ooh, good question.
Because I just wanted to do it. I wanted to get it done, and I didn't want to delay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Amen,
you just wanted to get it out.
It's a short story, so it's just... we live in an age now where you don't always have to rely on somebody else and their approval of you. You can just do it yourself and let everyone else decide if they like it or not.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey Gary, did they print on demand? What's the physical? Okay, they had to, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And just said I'm checking it out now, Gary. I support adult.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it greatly. And make no mistakes. If anyone, before you spend your money on it, it's explicit sexually and it's horror. So there's a lot of that in there.
You just sold a few more copies, Gary.
More.
Keep saying that. It's just gonna keep selling.
In the age of Sona, and
it's under $5 as well.
Finally found it. That cover, Insta order. Cryo.
Thank you, Cryo. And that cover is all Danny Fisher at Drawing Conversation.
Oh, thank you, Tack, for sharing that link there, man. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
I better not see any raw books getting fondled during the blaming.
Calm down, Chad. Jesus Christ. I had my books out of the bagging board one time, and
he's got an eye for that.
Man alive.
David Harbour is so
quick to judge.
So I'm in. Hell yeah. I'm loving all this editing tonight.
Easy time.
Say that again.
Don't worry, I can fix it.
Easy talk.
I fixed it once, I can fix it again.
Chad, I'm taking all my shit out of the bag and board now since you want to be slick. Is that Stu?
Yeah.
I'm messing with Chad, Stu.
Love you, Chad.
In the paperbacks that the KDP, in the paperbacks that are KDP, they will put at the end of the book the city it was printed in. It's kind of
cool.
Oh, that's dope. Oh yeah. Triggered.
Yep.
You got to chat, you see? Oh yeah, man. All right. Let's get to our next rapid fire here.
Yep.
Sony to lay off 900 workers from PlayStation division, or 8% of Unit's global workforce.
Damn.
Sony Interactive Entertainment said it will lay off 900 employees in its PlayStation unit. The Japanese gaming giant cut its sales forecast for its flagship PlayStation 5 console on February 14th after it warned of lower demand. PlayStation's London studio will close in its entirety, with Insomniac and Naughty Dog to be affected. Separately but related, Electronic Arts also announced 670 layoffs. Jesus Christ, man. This shit don't stop. Microsoft, Disney, all the big heads are laying people off. Any thoughts on this?
The economy is great.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, this is happening because of the economy. People can't afford. I'm a big gamer. I can't afford to go out and buy new games right now, especially at $70 a game.
Yeah.
Not that the games are great, but
Yeah.
I can only afford now. If I want something, it's going to be from one of the studios I absolutely have to play a game from. Like if Naughty Dog puts a game out, I gotta play it, right?
Yeah.
I even saw Microsoft out of the console business, and this generation of consoles from Microsoft and Sony, you haven't seen the type of game put out like you have with their previous iterations with 360, the one, the PlayStation 4 and 3, or even back when they first came out in the market, and those games were popping, and it was just a flood. Economy is the worst it's ever. I mean, there's been reports that our economy now, dollar for dollar, is worse than the Great Depression. So people don't have money for this stuff.
No, not at all. Not at all. Like you said, it's $70 a game. And let's keep in mind that the Spider-Man game, one of the top-selling games of the year. I mean, this thing made over $1 billion, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, right.
And they still laid off people from these companies. That's how crazy it is.
That's insane. It's breaking records, yet they're still having to do this to survive. That's insane.
And you got to think too, like how often do they actually, it's out now, so they're getting paid, right? But you have these games in development hell for like 5 to 8 years.
Yeah.
And you're not really, and you're counting on the profit from your previous games to fuel the making of your next game, and plus still pay people.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, the layoffs happening are real across the board. My day job just laid off 212 people. God damn. I've been buying my games secondhand to save. Me too, Cryo. Me too. Yeah. Poor economy, real world issues, but entertainment on back burner. Also, poor products. Stop destroying pop culture. He's right about the poor products. I'll give him that. They are putting out shit and still expecting us to pay a lot more for it. That's a fact. But Billy Station, how are you, my brother? OUG says, scariest part, my job that laid people off is in the mortgage industry.
Real estate's not doing real well.
Yay. Let's do that again.
Man. All right, man. Going on to the next bit of rapid fire. According to Jeff Snyder's the Snyder, DC Studios is allegedly developing an animated Jurassic League feature. It's unknown if it will be connected to the DCU at large or will be presented more as an isolated Elseworlds project. According to the report from Snyder, the current untitled Jurassic League movie will be an animated feature produced by DC Studios head James Gunn and Peter Safran. The project will supposedly be written by Brian Lynch, who wrote 2015's Minions and 2016's The Secret Life of Pets for Illumination, as well as their respective sequels. The movie is also expected to be based on 2022's Jurassic League miniseries, which first debuted the alternate world and its characters within DC's comics multiverse. Man, what do you think of this? I think this is inevitable, right?
Yeah, I'm just worried about Daniel Warren Johnson's vision getting handled by the dude who wrote Minions. And
they need to get him involved.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my only.
This is one.
That's my only hesitation with this. Yeah. But like, yeah, I'm all for the more Daniel Warren Johnson, the better to me. We got to handle this property the right way.
That was the name I thought Fable was going to read. He started reading a lot of other people, and I'm like, where's DWJ?
Seriously,
that's the first thing I thought of.
Secret Life of Pets, okay.
Well, I hope it means
somebody with experience, but
yeah, I hope it means a payday for DWJ. I mean, he wrote the story. If they're going to adapt into a screenplay, I hope he's getting something.
Hopefully. But those animation styles are not what I want for this. Like the look and feel of Secret Life of Pets and Minions, that is nothing like how this should look. So I'm hoping that whatever talents they have can translate to whatever style this has to be. And it's got to be edgy, fast, blurry, crazy, sketchy. It has to match that Daniel Warren Johnson vibe, or else it's not going to work.
Spider-Verse.
And I hope they know that because, man,
didn't they come out with recently with Damian Wayne and Batman or some shit like that on Amazon? Or you know what I'm talking about? You remember we covered it? I think
they had a Christmas one.
Christmas movie.
One on Batman, and then I don't know. DC Animated is a strong house though. They put out some great projects. So if it's coming out under that umbrella, I have a certain amount of trust with them. But I don't know. The points we've all mentioned already, I think are valid. We gotta do this one right.
Yeah. Absolutely. What he said? Bobby said that looks good. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One wants to pay watch Luke Skywalker character assassinated.
Billy's got shit on copy and paste. It's all right. Just keep
there.
going.
You had to get one in there.
So, Billy, do you like Frankencastle or you like Black Punisher? Which Punisher do you like? What flavor do you like the best, Billy?
Frankencastle, baby.
Frankencastle all day.
Trustworthy.
I mean,
Yeah, I
they did
agree,
so much
Chad.
with Frank
Yes,
Castle. I don't know
agreed,
why
Chad.
Justin Aaron's all of a sudden. Oh no,
DC
back.
animation is so good. Like they really miss.
Samurai
Jack's
Jack style
interesting.
might work. Yeah, I agree, Gary. That's what I'm thinking too.
You know, did you guys watch that new Turtles animated movie? Like, it needs to be
Into the
it needs to be fast. Yeah, or into the
Yeah.
Spider-Verse. If it's in that vein, I think it could work, but I think it needs to be a little more sketchy and more edgy.
Agreed.
Like, take that and dial it up another couple more degrees, and I think it would look great.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
All right, moving on, man, to our next bit of rapid fire. Former WWE star Michael Jones, better known by the wrestling name Virgil, has died at the age of 61. The cause of death for Jones, who had been dealing with health issues in recent years, has not been made clear to the public. In April 2022, Jones shared on X that he had suffered 2 strokes and been diagnosed with the early stage of dementia. Man, rest in peace, Mike Jones. Virgil, definitely a part of my childhood. $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, he used to run with him. And I always loved when Virgil was with him. And when Virgil turned on him, it was such a great moment in wrestling. So rest in peace, Mike Jones, man. Anybody got any thoughts on Mike Jones?
When he went to WCW, he became Vincent. There's
Right.
an inside story between Virgil and Vincent.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
It's awful to hear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That Bobby said, R.I.P. Virgil. Hell yeah. We also had another death this week. Stand-up comedian and actor Richard Lewis died at age 76. Wow. Lewis passed away peacefully at his home in Los Angeles after suffering a heart attack. The actor's publicist, Jeff Abraham, confirmed to USA Today on Wednesday. Last April, Lewis revealed on social media that he had been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease and had also undergone multiple surgeries for other issues over the last 3 years. The actor detailed that his health took a turn shortly after wrapping filming a season of Curb Your Enthusiasm, on which he was portrayed a semi-autobiographical version of himself since the year 2000. He appeared on the most recent and final season of the HBO comedy, alongside David and co-stars Ted Danson, Vince Vaughn, and Cheryl Hines. Man, again, rest in peace,
Richard.
Richard Lewis.
Richard Lewis,
Jesus Christ, another one of my childhood guys. I remember his stand-ups when I was a kid, and when he used to be on Johnny Carson and stuff like that, and all the movies he was involved in. So hell yeah, rest in peace to him. Anybody was a fan of Richard Lewis?
Yeah, no, I was a big fan of his. I loved his renaissance with Curb Your Enthusiasm. Like, just a hilarious dude. I saw Andrew Dice Clay had a nice tribute to him when he passed. But yeah, definitely a legend in the comedy game.
Right, and like you, Fable, I just remember him being really big when I was younger, and then I wasn't so much aware of him in the past years. But just one of those things, right? As you get older, you're seeing all these people that you grew up watching and stuff. They're, you get older, you get more taken away from you than you get given. When you're talking about life-wise, and you start realizing that all these icons that you grew up with, they're having real life issues.
Man. I'm there, man. Last 5 years, the amount of people I lost from my childhood is insane. Like, it's crazy. Just
right, because when you think of them, you still think of them like you did when you were a kid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, shout out OUG. I forgot Robin Hood. Robin Hood,
right?
Performance. We can't forget that later.
Yeah.
What people don't know is we meme that movie in our back chat.
Oh my god!
Whenever one of us does it, it's an all day thing, and half of them are his characters. So, yeah. That one hit hard.
Love
so.
Mel Brooks.
Oh my god!
Excuse Prince John. I've always heard it happens in threes. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Persistence of time is real for all of us. Absolutely, my brother. All right, man. Moving on to our next bit of news. Now, this one's pretty cool, man. Ahmed Best, best known for playing Jar Jar Binks, teases Star Wars return as Jar Jar Binks. Ahmed Best shared an image of himself in a mocap suit, along with the caption, "Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in." Accompanying this message is a list of hashtags with two reading hashtag Jar Jar Binks and hashtag Sith Lord. That's crazy.
Wait, hold on. Jar Jar is a Sith.
They jump the shark.
Jump the shark.
I think that's character assassination.
Dude,
I don't know.
I always wanted Jar Jar Binks to be the freaking secret Sith Lord at the end of those first movies, bro. I always wanted that.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all. I wanted him to be like, Misa, and then all of a sudden just turn his voice and be like, "Get the hell out of here."
Like he is puberty all of a sudden.
That fight scene in Attack of the Clones between Yoda and Dooku, imagine had that been between like Yoda and Jar Jar, someone more agile. You know, respect to Christopher Lee. He was dope as hell as Dooku, but that would have been cool to see like Yoda and Jar Jar go at it. I think there's potential there.
Wait, remember the part where he gets the blaster stuck to his leg and he whips it around? He takes out like 3 droids.
Yeah.
Drunken style, like Jackie Chan, bro.
Yeah, that wasn't a mistake, right?
No, that was all force, baby.
Yeah,
that was the force.
But now it's gonna be dark. They gotta darken him up, right? You can't play the jokes anymore.
Nah, he's got to be like he's got to be a threat. Come get knocked out like your daddy used to.
Oh man,
that's awesome.
I said all the loss lately has made me realize I need to go to cons and meet the people I like before they're gone. Absolutely, Cryo. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hope they sent Jar Jar to kindergarten. This poor guy suffered so much to being Jar. I know.
Yeah, that's
He did. A lot of those people suffered. That little kid suffered. Jar Jar suffered. Hayden Christensen.
Yeah, he just recently got his redemption, right? Jeez.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like everyone hated him for so long, and then all of a sudden he's getting cheered back. You know?
I know.
Oh my God, it's the ghost.
Oh Lord, Star Wars babble. Yes, Star Wars babble. Chat. I heard he considered suicide due to the rap. Yeah, man. Yeah, people are cruel. People are cruel for sure.
Yeah.
But good for him, man. Good for all of them that made their comebacks, and I hope they get all the fame that they missed for the last 20 years that they really deserve. Because honestly, a lot of people love those prequels. A lot of people liked Jar Jar Binks. You know what I mean? Maybe not us, or maybe not me, but I know a lot of children probably like them.
And I think these people, they got to realize too, right? When you're like this guy with Jar Jar, and he almost committed suicide over it. You gotta realize. Anyone that's out there, even us, just here on YouTube, anyone that's criticizing you, they're criticizing you from their armchair. They're not out there. They're not taking any risks. They're not putting themselves out in front of anybody. All they're doing is voicing negativity. What they have to say doesn't matter. You're the one out there risking. You're the one out there taking a chance. You're the one that's working to do something. And it's so easy for someone that doesn't do anything to sit there and criticize another human.
Yeah, absolutely. Agree 100%. Paul, absolutely, bro. The prequels have grown over me. Yeah, I would agree with that. Oh, yeah. All right, moving on, man. This one's funny as hell, too, bro. You're going to laugh at this. The Naked Gun reboot with Liam Neeson coming in 2025.
I was just going to be mad at this, and then you said Liam Neeson, and then I could totally see it.
I thought this was a meme at first. This is totally real.
Right?
The Naked Gun reboot starring Liam Neeson and produced by Family Guy creator Seth MacFarlane.
Oh
Erica
man, okay.
This could work so well.
Yeah.
Fuzzy Door will arrive in theaters July 15th, 2025.
Because Liam Neeson can walk that line just like Leslie Nielsen did, where he was a serious actor and then he went slapstick.
Man, say both of their names fast, back to back. It's impossible.
That's so tough. I was already messing it up for one time.
Leslie, yeah, man.
Oh yeah. Hey, Paul Station, how are you, my brother? Chennai, oh yes, Naked Gun, let's fucking go.
I know.
Fresh off of Geeks Elite recording, super late. Hell yeah, but Station fellas, Jazz.
What up?
Station sis, how are you, man? Dude, I don't know about this, but okie dokies, wait and see here.
I think it's gonna be fine.
I hear you, man. Hey, Colin in the house. Station, Colin, how are you? Better late than never. Hope everyone is having a good night. Absolutely, Colin. How are you, my brother? All right, man. Let's go on to the next one. Marvel has announced the Weapon Extraction Saga, an event story starring Logan and Wade Wilson that will run through several titles this summer. Instead of appearing in its own series, this storyline will be a backup feature at no extra cost through 8 ongoing Marvel titles. Weapon Extraction Saga is being written by Ryan North, who writes Fantastic Four, and illustrated by Avengers artist Javier Garrón. Any thoughts on this? I know Marvel's getting this out real quick. That movie's coming.
Well, they say at no extra cost. What they're hiding there probably is going to be in 8 different titles. You may not collect all the titles.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to buy those titles to get the story.
Well, yeah, and it's going to interrupt whatever we're reading. You know what I mean? Like we know how this goes, right? It's like it's just a tie-in. They're trying to take advantage of the tie-in and the trailers and stuff like that. So
and the creative team is not that exciting.
And it's funny. I love Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. I don't give a crap about Deadpool in the comics.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
I gotta agree with that. Yeah, I definitely like movie. I like what's his name? Ryan
North.
No, the actor.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I like Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool better than Deadpool.
And I'm not trying to crap on Deadpool. You know, obviously he's a character that people love. It's just I don't connect with him.
Yeah. No. Yeah, but he's definitely popular for sure. He's definitely popular. But speaking of Deadpool, the Deadpool and Wolverine mystery villain has finally been revealed. Remember, we got this image. Everybody's like, who's this? Who's this? Professor X? Is it Cassandra Nova? Well, it definitely is Cassandra Nova.
Link called it.
Yeah. It was definitely confirmed. Because it was spotted by Culture Crave. Deadpool and Wolverine's official copyright has listed Emma Corrin's name next to Cassandra Nova. So somebody did their homework, saw copyright stuff, and saw that she'll be playing Cassandra Nova. So hey, mystery solved. Anybody excited? Cassie Nova?
Hell yeah!
Absolutely.
We'll see what they do with it. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking a little bit in the back chat about like where is she part of a alternate timeline? Is she from like a different like multiverse or something like that? But since TVA is involved, I think that pretty much nails it, right? It's going to be a different timeline where she prospers, right, and Charles doesn't. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. She's diabolical, dude. I just hope they do her justice.
Yeah. So happy to see the inception of Grant Morrison's new X-Men into the film universe. So I'm here for it. I hope she's every bit as fierce and like diabolical because she's next level. If y'all haven't read that run, like so,
I haven't. I actually don't know about this character.
Man, she's a piece of work. So basically, Charles, it's Charles's twin sister. He killed her in the womb. We get this great, and we find that out through this great silent. It was during that Enough Said event when they were doing all those silent issues. And we find out, like during the psychic rescue with Jean Grey and Emma Frost, that Charles killed her in the womb, and so she's basically back for revenge here in this and this Grant Morrison arc, and she gets down to brass tacks right away. Like she's nothing to play with.
Have you ever noticed that every time we find out something about Charles Xavier, he's just becomes more of a dick?
Dude, he's the worst. Right?
No,
He's the worst.
It was later retcon that he did that because she was a psychic parasite, and somehow like his powers were aware of this, so he like strangled her in the womb because she knew she was like this psychic villain, like dark psychic entity that was just leeching off of him. That was a few years later, but
that sounds like revisionist history, though, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Carrie wrote a great X-Men run.
Those are some pretty advanced womb babies there.
Oh man, that silent issue is amazing. Yeah, if you guys haven't read it.
The world of comics.
I think they revisited that whole story as well, didn't they? Recently, inside of was it Inferno or was it Marauders or something like that? When she showed back up recently in the last couple of years, I think it was
Marauders.
Somewhere in there, or somewhere in Inferno or X.
But can I ask you guys a question? Doesn't this imply Professor X in some way? I mean, do you think he's going to be in it? And which one, sure. McAvoy or Patrick Stewart?
No, I think Patrick Stewart's definitely in this one. I would be surprised if he wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. I mean, her existence proves he doesn't exist, right? So, like in their universe, in their timeline. So, we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
McAvoy hasn't been tied to any of the movies yet.
I know.
So he would be a great long-term casting.
I know. I'm wondering why they haven't popped him in there yet.
Well, I mean, it'd be great.
Whatever.
Yeah, we'll see.
Vernal said, "Love Naked Gun. McFarlane could do it justice." Absolutely. OG guns will still be available. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Money grab before the movie, talking about the Wolverine and the Deadpool comic.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure. Yeah.
Dude, if I close my eyes, Gary sounds exactly like Jonah Hill.
That's the first time I've ever heard that, but I don't know. It could be 100% accurate.
I don't think it doesn't sound that accurate.
I had to turn off my volume. I don't know. I don't want to know the villain until I'm seated in the theater. Wave your arms and I'll turn the volume up when you're finished spoiling. Hey, Chad, come back, Chad.
Yo, you better stay off the internet for the next few months, my man.
Yeah, good luck
everywhere.
Oh man,
good luck.
I think they oversaturated.
Especially when she gets her own poster.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yup. I think they oversaturated the comics with Deadpool for so long. A lot of people feel that fatigue. Love the movies though. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, movies are good.
Paul said, I was hoping for a Mr. Sinister or an Apocalypse reboot, but they might be down the line, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, let's save those. Let's get to a little, let's build.
I feel like they really dropped the ball with the Apocalypse movie.
Oh God, yeah.
Man.
Well, and I'd like to see them go kind of street level with the X-Men, like take on someone like the Morlocks and have like a real grounded story.
Yeah,
they can go fight the Shi'ar and stuff later in the family.
Yeah,
start small, have them ground level fighting Morlocks and stuff.
Dude,
yeah,
that's awesome.
I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Kevin Station, how are you, my brother? Thanks for joining us tonight. OUG said Professor X is that person that like one or two people know they are the worst person ever. Everyone else likes them. Like everyone is like, love Charles. And one person's like, fuck that guy. That's so true. Oh, man.
The bad thing about Charles is he knows if you even think it. I know you thought fuck that guy.
I know you said fuck that guy. I'm really good at dodging things, brother, since 2011. Since excellent, brother. Hell yeah, man. All right. I think I got one more bit of news, bro, and that's it. Or two more.
No, we got like 4.
Where? Did I skip? Oh, yes.
You sent me all kinds of stuff.
No, I got 3. I'm sorry. All right. Did I skip one? I didn't skip one.
I don't know.
I don't know. All right. Next one. New image of. Okay, we could do that one.
There you go.
Yeah.
Basketball.
New image of Superman symbol has been revealed by James Gunn on Superman's birthday this past Thursday. James Gunn released the image of his Instagram released the image on his Instagram, adding this caption: "Overjoyed to be announcing the start of principal photography on Superman today. February 29th, which just so happens to be, coincidentally and unplanned, Superman's birthday. When I finished the first draft of the script, I called the film Superman Legacy. By the time I locked the final draft, it was clear the title was Superman. Making our way to you July 2025. I don't believe that was unscripted. I don't believe that was unplanned." James Gunn.
Now, this image screams Fortress of Solitude to me.
Yeah. Yes.
I do like the little yellow trimming. It reminds me of like the emblem kind of classic look Superman had. Instead of just like, the out. You see that? Yep. Usually it's just like the red.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even think about the snow part about it. I didn't even.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
why.
a great point, Gary. Yeah.
As soon as I saw the snow, it's the first thing I thought of. Oh, he's at the Fortress of Solitude.
I thought it was cocaine. 2024.
He could probably snort more than anybody else. So
right?
Oh
if
my
I was
God.
you, I'd be like, "Come at me, Chuck." Gary, oh yeah.
Same, Carrie. Same, Carrie.
All right. And another image was released this week. A new image of Bill Skarsgård, the Crow, has been released. Bill Skarsgård is, of course, playing Eric Draven. And Rupert Sanders is directing the movie. And this one releases June 7th, man. What do you think of this? Any Crow fans in the house?
I hope it's as bad as the first.
Damn, talk. All right, just
I would definitely watch this. I mean, I know there's a lot of hate going on with this image. I don't care about this image one way or the other. What I do know is that he's a great actor, and I expect him to be fully committed to the part. So I expect this to be really good because I don't think this particular dude does anything half-assed.
That's a great point, dude. Absolutely.
Yeah, I
dude, he was so great
in action, but that was like Jared Leto Joker. It just gives those vibes. But like Gary said, I do trust in this man's acting ability. Like the It thing, he that was not an easy thing to do, and he like made it his own. So Pennywise the clown. So
dude, that scene when he's Pennywise, and that scene with the kids down bullying by the riverside, and he's got the arm, and he uses it to like wave, like he got the. That's one of my favorite. It's so perfect. It's so demented and hilarious. Like, so I agree with everybody said. Like, I think,
but he can play. But this guy can play anything. I mean, even that. You even see them in some horror movies where he's playing like the victim, man. He just looks sheepish.
Barbarian. He's so great in Barbarian.
I was trying to remember the name. Thank you. In Barbarian, he was great in Barbarian.
You think he's the bad guy, and then he's fucking getting
right. And that was a great no one saw that movie, and it was really good.
Yeah,
that movie was incredible.
I was on with Mark this morning on his channel, his community hangout he has in the mornings. We were talking about this because Nick's Kicks and Comics, he's a big Crow fan, and he's not impressed. I'll tell you that right now. He's not happy about it. But I was telling those guys that the one thing about Skarsgård is that he has a lot of balls. He's willing to take on these iconic roles that are tied to these people so intimately. Like when he played It, like you said, Tim Curry owned that clown, man, for at least 20 years before Skarsgård came around, and he knocked it out the park. So I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna give him
absolutely, bro.
Well, I always try to keep in mind, right? Like any capable actor can play any role. People get in their minds one person, but we try, it always goes against the grain. Every time I see anything like this and people are hating on it, you always got to remember, people hated Michael Keaton as Batman. People hated Heath Ledger as the Joker. People always hate. You don't know until you watch it. Give the actor their due. Give them a chance, see what they're like in the role, and then make your judgment.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think what it is just the look, really. It's just the aesthetics of it. because apparently Brandon Lee looked exactly like the Crow, which I didn't know. You know, I didn't read the comics, but Nick told me that Brandon Lee was the splitting image of the character in the comic book. So this is a drastic change from the Brandon Lee look,
And
which I think is what people have a problem with. Say that again, Gary.
This is just one image. This is, you know, you can't get too worked up about one image. It's not like they put a Wonder Woman image out and she's wearing you know, the underoos or something.
Yes.
Yeah, this is one image. So
oh yeah. Jasmine said, yeah, that's a no for me, dog. I want to like this, but thanks, I hate it. There's 2 ladies already saying they don't like it.
See, you have to see it in action, bro.
She says she's gonna watch it.
The image.
She says she'll watch it. Jerry in the house station, Jerry the Jitterbug. How are you, my brother? Saying good evening, all. Hi, Gary. Hell yeah, man.
One of my favorite people.
Oh yeah. But my question is, what's on the soundtrack? That OG Crow soundtrack is a mess. That's what I heard too. I heard it's got a fantastic soundtrack. Oh yeah. Jerry saying what up to everybody.
And exactly, Chet. We don't know what the final look is. This is one image.
Oh yeah. Looks nothing like the Crow, but it's just a pic. Absolutely. Jasmine say he's got the chops, but this image does not inspire much. Yeah. I hated the idea of Matt Damon as Jason Bourne, and he was fantastic. Yeah, no, absolutely. What were you saying, Lake?
I just remembered who the director was for this movie, though. That doesn't really inspire confidence. But who is it? Like, I think this movie. He's directed Snow White and the Huntsman and like one other movie.
Okay, I got you.
But we got Skarsgård, you know, Skarsgård.
That's not necessarily true, Gary. You can't just put anyone in Hamlet.
I disagree with that statement, Carrie, because you don't know what someone's capable of until they're given a chance. We can judge people, but unless you give them a chance, you don't know.
Absolutely. We don't know
what deserves their
that's
chance.
Probably not even his final look.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. This might just be one of his looks. They might do multiple looks for this guy. I was gonna say that. But yeah, man, that's all the rapid fire we have. You know, wasn't a too busy week. Is there anything that I missed? Anything you guys want to bring up?
I'm curious about something.
Talk to me. Let's talk.
I'm waiting for what did you guys think of the Alien Romulus trailer? Because I'm a big Alien guy, and
I didn't see it.
I'm really excited to see this new movie, and I'm hoping it's good.
When did the trailer drop? I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I liked it 2 weeks ago.
What?
Yeah, it was. At first, it was going to be a Hulu exclusive, like Prey was, but now it's going to get a theatrical release.
Nice.
Oh shit!
And it's made by Fede Alvarez, who I got a lot of faith in. He's great. His Evil Dead remake was incredible, and he just Fede Alvarez is awesome.
What was the movie we just watched? Link that from Fede Alvarez. We just watched it. Not Evil Dead though.
VHS?
No.
I'm just throwing out movies.
It's newer. It's a newer movie.
Well, let me look, because I probably saw it and I'm old and can't remember it now.
Vern?
Was it a remake of something again, or was it like a fresh idea? He didn't do the. You said not Evil Dead. That's the one I was thinking of. Shit.
Yeah, no, not Evil Dead.
I know that because. That's why I was excited because I enjoyed his Evil Dead remake, and he had just done something else. So when I heard
the other movie he did is the movie that turned me on to him to be like, oh yes, he can do an Aliens for sure.
No. It wasn't the not the Hellraiser remake.
Was it Hellraiser? No, it wasn't Hellraiser.
No,
it wasn't Hellraiser. If anybody in the chat knows, anybody sees Fede Alvarez,
I don't know.
Yeah, help us out.
Is this it? Is this it?
It is. There's a couple sus parts in here that make me. Yeah. There's a couple weird parts in here that just look a little cheap, to be honest with you. There's some really stupid green
about
screen.
the movie. I gotta blame Fable for that. No, blame Gary, man. I didn't know there was an Aliens trailer coming out.
I'm hoping I'm hoping it's good because I've really liked what Marvel's done with the Aliens and Predators franchise. Those stories have actually been decent.
Yeah. No,
You
yeah.
know, and a lot of people are giving it a chance
Predator.
because it's got Marvel, and they've actually done some new things with them. And
yeah, Predator and Aliens, they're both pretty good.
both been good.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree 100%. Anything Aliens is on my list. I agree. I guess if anybody wants to, I know 2 things came out this week. Dune Part 2. Has anybody seen Dune 2 at all?
Yeah.
I want to see it. I love Part 1. I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
What I've heard about Part 2 is like people have been comparing it to Star Wars and like a a true event in the last decade of filmmaking. I'm all for it.
It's
I think
this generation.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think Villeneuve is one of our, next to Nolan and,
Nolan, yep.
I mean, David Fincher, like as far as
True
modern day directors for me, and of course Scorsese and all of them, but they're kind of like the old guard. That's like, but I think Villeneuve for guys like Blade Runner, Sicario, the first part of this was epic, and I think this one is really going to be something special. So I can't wait to see it. I'm going on Tuesday morning. My cheap ass is going to matinee day, but I'm fired up. Yeah. I can't wait.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna get more of Zendaya's character too, and I think she's one of those sleeper actresses. I don't think people give her enough credit. I think she's gonna keep growing, and I think she's gonna be a staple for years and years and years. And just her body of work is gonna become incredible because I think she's got that actual acting ability to be one of the greats.
Yeah, well, they're saying that also about the kid, Chalamet. What's his name?
Timothy Chalamet. No, he's good too.
He's got the juice for sure.
Yeah, they're saying everybody's saying that, especially in this second movie, that his acting ability is so on point that they're saying he's like the next Leo.
Well, the first one was great, but when those two got together, it was even better.
Yeah.
I mean, they had good chemistry in that first movie, even though it was not a lot of them in it together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I haven't seen it, but I'm excited for it.
I knew about it because it's one of my boyfriend's favorite franchises. Yeah. I know the Dune. Incredible. I know the first Dune movie made a lot of new fans because people were always divisive about the 80s movies or the 80s movie.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Patrick
But the guys
Stewart in them.
Yeah, he's in the originals. Patrick Stewart, Sting.
So yeah, the Frank Herbert book is where it's at, though. If y'all ever are going on a trip or just want some great sci-fi to read, for whatever, pick up that book, man. It will not let you down. It's simply incredible. Like the movies are crazy, but that world is.
Yeah,
and
no,
he wrote
and they
that,
say
he wrote that in
great world.
65. He wrote that in 65 or 66. Like, it's unreal.
They say it's one of the hardest things to adapt. Like it's almost impossible to adapt because they say even this movie, as good as it is, takes out parts of it
so much.
Yeah.
It's just alive. It's just so.
It's so much you couldn't.
Yeah,
really,
it's so much to do. Yeah,
it would be 30 hours of film probably if you were going to do the whole.
No, absolutely.
I'm here for it.
Paul said, didn't get into Aliens and Marvel. Is there any relation to the Brood? No. It's just regular Aliens. Yeah, the Brood is definitely a take on Aliens for sure. Definitely seeing Dune 2 in theaters. Oh yeah, that's what I heard. See it in theaters.
Yeah, I need to watch the first one.
Possible.
Yeah.
Nick, you haven't watched the first one yet?
No, you guys gave me all sorts of shit about this in the back chat already. We don't need to do it live on air already. What's the next comment?
He was trying to beat around the bush about it. He's like,
Savage.
Yes, I have, Carrie. It was one of the first reads I had this week. I got it. I think I got 5 copies. I got the Just Go Virgin variant, plus I got some of the other ones. First thing I did was open it up. First story is not by one of my favorite Conan writers, so I thought it was good, not great. Not going to spoil anything. Solomon Kane's story was good. One of the best parts about it, not the art throughout is absolutely stunning. There's not one frame of bad art in the whole Savage Sword.
I know, it's a gorgeous book.
Beautiful.
The gorgeous
forward by Thomas is sweet. The passing of the torch from him to the editors at Titan Comics is a really, really, truly nice touch. And I'm looking forward to seeing some more Roy Thomas Conan stories in future Savage Sword mags. But I'm really glad to have this back. I'm a big fan of the magazine format and the black and white storytelling.
And with the newsprint, give me that all day.
Yeah. And it was a strong start. I thought the first initial Conan story could have been tweaked in a few places, but who am I to really judge it? It's a solid start, and it's back, and I'm happy.
Yeah, magazine format, 80 pages, $6.99 with some of the
that price point was amazing for it.
Yeah, some of the coolest line work. It's the most comic book that came out this week. Everything else, you know what I'm saying, is good, but this is a comic book.
80 pages for
82 pages.
We got Marvel over here. $10 for like
what's going to be coming in it too. You're going to get other Robert E. Howard characters like I was talking to the gents earlier, right? Like Agnes de Chastillon, Dark Agnes, who's a fantastic character. She didn't come out until 1975, like 35 years after Howard's death. They found those stories and brought them out. I actually have the first print on the way to the house now. I bought it, and it's on the way to me. The first thing that story appeared in, because I'm that nerd. But but that is a fantastic character, and you get characters like Solomon Kane, King Kull, Bran McMorn, Steve Costigan. People don't understand how much Howard wrote in his short life, like boxing stories, just everything, frontier stories, Western stories. This dude was influenced by everything and wrote everything. Some of his best stories are horror stories. I think Conan works best when there's a horror element in Conan. And but for this is a super strong start, and I'm super excited for where this is going to go.
I recommend it to anybody. It's not too expensive, and it's a badass book to add to the collection. It's just a beauty to put in the collection.
I love what Robbie said about it last night. He's like, I just sat down with it for an hour, and it was just an amazing experience to just read and enjoy and take in. Like
it's even got a good comic smell to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Bloodsplat Chatter said Fede's a badass. It'll probably be great. Oh yeah,
Fede is a badass.
Yeah. Colin said yes, and Zendaya could act. See the Euphoria series. There you go.
There was a scene in that, bro, where she's like tripping out, crying, being hysterical, but there's like this snot coming from her nose, bro. So gross, but that right there, I was like, she's committed. Like she's
in it.
Commit to the bit, man.
Yeah, I think she is a great actress, and people just get all caught up with her and Tom Holland thing, but they don't give her credit. Yeah. She is actually really good.
Yeah, she's great.
If you watch actors, she's
very charismatic.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. And she's got the charisma.
She's got this
be popular.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen this trailer where it's like she's a new movie coming out, but she's like a tennis star, and she's like playing these two guys. Like she's like, it looks really good actually. But I'm not into movies like that sometimes.
I'm all the time.
That was a controversial little trailer too for what was going on in it.
Yeah.
Cryo said, "I might need that Doom popcorn bucket." Don't we all do? Cryo.
I don't know.
And I really want to see Zendaya getting some horror franchises, like not crap horror, like good story-driven horror where she can sell a character.
Yeah,
absolutely. Scream 8.
You have to judge it on its own merits, not by.
Stay away. Stay away from Scream.
I used to watch her on Casey Undercover, which is, and it's ironic. Jenna Ortega. She was on one of those Disney shows.
I have no idea what that is. So
that's a Disney show my daughter used to watch, and I used to watch it too. Because
that happens when you get an old guy like me, right? I didn't see some of this young stuff.
Yeah, 62. I agree. You definitely gotta judge it on its own merits, you know. For sure. And Station 62. How are you, my brother?
Station, what up, bro?
Oh yeah. Aliens is the influence of the brood writing. There you go. There you go. Oops, other way around. My bad. Yeah, I got it wrong too. No worries. I identified with Conan, always sleeps with a hot woman and wakes up next to a witch.
Hey.
Oh,
Well,
James,
there's so many great things.
We should frame that.
Ghost in the Shell.
Solid work right there, James.
Snow White, the Huntsman, and Ghost in the Shell with ScarJo.
I loved Ghost in the Shell. I thought that movie got too much hate. I still put that in and rewatch it. I loved Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
Carrie agrees with you, Link. Crying on cue like that is hard as hell. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, that's everything. That's all the news. It's all the rapid fire. It was pretty good. I think we talked about a lot of things.
Yeah,
we covered a lot. Yeah,
we did.
Yeah, we didn't have to get too deep on all that stuff. There were just little announcements here and there, little tidbits of information on properties that we're excited for. So good rapid fire. But of course, we end this show with something we like to call the blaming.
Why don't I own this? Why don't I own this?
Yeah. It's time for the blaming, guys. What is the blaming? It's basically a glorified show and tell. We show you something, and then you sit there and you go, God damn it, Gary B. Why did you show that Conan the Barbarian thing that you showed? Now I got to go to eBay and buy it, and it costs twice what it's supposed to cost. Damn you. Blame you, Gary. I blame you.
Well, you're going to blame me a lot because I brought a shit ton of stuff to show.
Yeah, you're gonna take this home, brother. You're gonna take this home. Let me start off with first. Anybody want to skip the blaming? Anybody skipping the blaming today? All right. So I'm gonna start the blaming off. I only have two items, but let me bring myself up here. It's been a while since I've gotten some stuff, guys. I gotta tell you, I'm going through withdrawal here. I don't know if I like the stuff I get, or I just like getting packages. I can't tell which one I like more. But I did get a figure this week. Pretty cool one too. It turned out to be a really surprise figure for me. I'm trying to collect the Rise of the Beast action figures, the Transformers movie Rise of the Beast that came out. And there was this Scorpions. I don't know if you've seen or remember the Scorpions from that movie at the end. They were running around, a whole bunch of them. Well, they came out with a figure for that Scorpion, and he looks pretty badass.
I love the colors on that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The color on this guy came out really good. The silvers, the purples, the paint job is pretty decent. I love these like mangled hands that he's got. Yeah. They looks
better than he did in the movie, bro.
Yeah, he does. He does. It came out really good. I was really surprised. Because his name is Scorponok, right? And if you know Transformers, Scorponok is a badass. He could fuck up Megatron. He's a badass. Ooh. But in this movie, he's some little minion shit that they like. What the hell is this? What is this? Come on, don't do that to Scorponok. But the figure came out good, so I'll forgive him. There you go. And the second thing I want to show off is something I got in the mail yesterday. I didn't open it because I wanted to wait to unbox it here for you guys. So I'm going to open this up right now. Let's see what we got in the mail yesterday. Oh, what is this? Oh. Hey. What did we get in the mail? It's a copy of Need by Gary Baker Station.
Thank you, Fable.
Hell yeah. Well, Gary, I want to mail this to you, and I want you to sign this for me.
Okay.
If you would do me the honor. So we'll talk later. But yes, I definitely want to sign for you to sign this for me. But yeah, happy to have it, brother. Hell yeah. I'm always going to support. And $6.99? Come Come on. that was easy, brother. That wasn't even too tough, man. Yeah, man. Thanks for doing this, brother. I'm
You have to let me know what you think when you read it.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait. All right.
You may not want to talk to me again.
No, well, if it's got all the stuff you said that it's got in it, we're gonna become best friends. I think. I don't know.
That you're gonna go delete all the thing I ever appeared on you with. Nope, that's out.
All right, man. So next up, I'm gonna go to my handsome co-host, Nick Comic Culture.
You? Oh, damn it.
It's
all right,
you pretty bitch.
Nick, what do you got for us, my brother?
All right. Well, I felt really bad for bailing out last week, so I got Justin here, and I got my Lorcana stuff. So here, this is.
You too. I can't take these guys anymore.
See what happens when you call somebody handsome?
Sorry, Nick. Sorry. No. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So this is a booster box worth of Chapter 3 cards. I'm still sorting through right now. So I got you, man. I got you right there. And so there's that. Plug in one of my favorite indie creators out there right now. We got Mighty Keen's Steel Streets 8.5, the in-between issue between 8 and 9. Some
that
more
cover's fire, dude.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah. And he actually comes with like some additional stuff. So he does a lot of cool things and gives you like some some confidential paperwork and stuff like that. So supplementary.
Is that the script, dude?
No, it's like a what does it say over here?
Like a newsletter?
Yeah. It says official transcript. It's
okay.
Report. It's more like based in the story. So it's pretty cool. So check the dude out.
That's awesome.
He's gonna be over at Heroes. I'm super excited to meet the dude. But there's that right there. A few more things. We talked about Fantastic Four a lot in the news recently with the casting and everything. Just want to make sure everyone's aware that this book exists. Alex Ross's Full Circle. Yes. Fantastic Four. This is an amazing story. If you have not checked this out yet, Alex Ross interiors too. Oh man, here, let me show you some cool shit.
Dude, Annihilus eating the bugs is one of my
just like crazy interiors. Amazing stuff. Great story.
I like that
with the slip.
Switched up his style.
Yeah.
You can tell it's Ross, but it doesn't look like his average stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has that painted vibe, but it is different, like you said.
Painted and not photorealistic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Really cool story. With some Fantastic Four stuff. Of course, I had to show this off too. I'm sure we're going to see this a few times, but like we'll see this probably a few times today. But this is what a great read that was.
I'm just going to keep like gushing because it's supposed to be pick of the week for everybody. I don't give a damn what all
that's good. That's really good. And then on Cartoonist Kayfabe a couple of weeks, I don't know if it was a couple of weeks ago or not, but Brian Bolden was on there talking about the Absolute Edition 30th anniversary of the Killing Joke hardcover. And so, he's got it's got the new perspectives on there. It's got two different. So John Higgins did the original coloring, but Brian Bolden went back and colored it himself. And so it's got so it's got both.
Wait,
color
Brian
copies.
Bolden recolored the book?
Yeah, the original coloring was really trash, honestly.
Yeah.
So Bolden, when they did he talked about it on Cartoonist Kayfabe, when he was like, oh, they were re-releasing. He's like, do you mind if I go back and color it myself? And they're like, no, go ahead.
Yeah.
So books like that are worth like owning because they did actually something different, right?
Not only that, but you see all these black lines across here too.
Yeah.
So all those black lines are actually script pages as well. So you get the complete script pages, and there's tons of them. And there's an artist gallery. So if you want the complete script from Alan Moore, man, you got pages and pages and pages of that stuff. And you got a art gallery in the back too, and it's like super cheap. So
my favorite Brian
cover is amazing.
Camelot 3000.
You don't hear that, Nick? You don't hear that sound, Nick?
What's that sound? The sound
That's
of
the sound
people
of
going to
a
Amazon?
bunch of people, yeah. That's the sound of keyboard clicks.
Well, look for Taki's link right there, and then when you're done with that link, go over to Brian Boland and check that out too. So dude, that's it for today.
That's the play. Oh, that was awesome,
that's
dude.
it.
Hell yeah.
Man.
What the hell? All right, man. Let's go to my other handsome co-host. Dr. Doom's fan
Oh,
clubs,
man.
too.
Yeah, boy.
I don't have anything that amazing, just some back issues and something I want to kind of reshare real quick. So,
Sounds good to me.
dude, I've been on my Sam Keith kick recently.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah,
Some Wolverine
man.
Nightcrawler, some Ghost Rider cable.
Gotcha.
Chat, these are all in the bag and board, chat.
Nice.
You better. You better.
Yeah, can I see the back cover on those, Stu?
No, you can't.
No.
You got those clear boards. Get those.
You're supposed to show both sides.
Yeah, I know. You're right. You're right. All those Marvel
But
comics.
you want to give each other a heart attack?
Yeah, yeah.
What you trying to do?
Mr. Miracle. I've been started collecting these singles. These Nick Darrington covers.
It's a good
have
time.
been awesome.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I just found my run of that like 2 nights ago.
Nice.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I haven't read Danger Street, but I saw this Miss Jared's variant for Manhunter, dude. That shit is so sick.
Oh wow, that's really
badass.
cool.
Yeah, Miss Jared's is one of the best doing it. And then finally I had to get a couple Uncle Frank specials.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
And then,
Pre-crunchy
of course,
era.
the classic.
I love pre-crunchy
And then
era.
on that
Yep.
note, on the
Yeah.
Alex Ross note, I shared this on IG before. Let me go ahead and stun on here, dude. My Alex Ross Daredevil bust.
Oh, nice.
wow.
Hell yeah.
That boy
What?
is so sick. Hell yeah.
That is beautiful.
Whoa, that's cool.
Hell yeah.
I'm still I gotta get in on those.
Yeah, man. I told you.
Yeah.
Get on them. Them Alex Ross Earth X bust. You can get them on eBay for $30-$40. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's not
Don't pay
bad.
too much for them, but no. There's like a good 7-8 of them. Dynamic. They did them in collaboration with Dynamic Forces back when it dropped. But there's Daredevil. There's Wolverine. There's Hulk. There's
Nice.
Spider-Man. Yeah, Venom. All sorts of them.
That's
So,
awesome,
check them
dude.
out. Yeah.
That was a great blaming, Stu. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, my brother.
Good
Oh, yeah, that was amazing. Tack. I know Tack always got something interesting for us, brother.
Yeah, so Nick brought out his card, so I got my NFTs. So here, Black Cat. So here we go. Here, this is the Black Cat NFT.
Ooh. There you go.
And speaking of digital, let's hope this works. There we go.
Hey,
There we go.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, no problem. For everything that you've done for this community, and it was less than $5. I'm not sure what the actual cost was. That's a no-brainer. That was just like click, go,
I know, right?
done.
Amen, bro.
So we got that.
There you go.
And then I found this book that I just had laying around all this time. And
Oh my God.
nice.
And I said, why is this? This is a part of my original collection. Why is it just laying around? Like it's like a dollar book or so. It might even be a dollar book.
Rod Trip Tarlin.
Who? Wait, what happened?
I said, is that Rod Trip Tarlin?
Roger Trip Tarlin.
Todd McFarlane. He's messing up there.
Todd
Yeah,
McFarlane.
this is Todd McFarlane. Wait,
Oh,
hold
yeah.
on. Or is it Jim Lee?
Jim
Hey,
Lee's across there.
They're both?
Yeah, but
That doesn't look
it
like-
could be like an interview thing though.
That doesn't look.
Is it Jim
Come
Lee?
on, that's
Oh, it's
McFarlane.
No, that's
Look at
Yeah,
those
it's
webs,
McFarlane.
man.
The Jim Lee
It's
band.
Fable, you blame Fable. You messed me up there. You got me all mixed up. Like, what? Who? Welcome back, Carter. I don't know what's happening. Archie Bunker. I don't know. What year is this? So yeah, I had that one laying around, and I noticed the cover, and I was like,
Super jealous.
like blame Bobby, you know. And
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah.
Hey,
Jessica Cruz and
There we
Villa
go.
Bring
Lobos.
it back up.
Lobos.
He
Jessica
wanted
Cruz knocking out.
No, we got to see that
Gardner.
Wolverine again.
Yeah,
That
go
was
go
too
back
quick.
like 3 now.
Yeah,
Jesus,
chill
what are we
out,
doing
chill
here?
out. Go back to
Doing
the
right.
There we go.
Slow
There
down.
we go.
Yo, that is.
I forgot what her
That's
name
badass.
is. Betsy Coleman, I think. Betsy
Oh, wow.
Wolverine no more.
Damn.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's so
Love
good.
that. Yeah.
That's so
And now the
great.
main event.
Oh.
Remember LL Cool J? I'm bad.
Yo, outside of
Nice.
high school, bruh.
Yeah.
what?
So I
That is
had all
funny.
these top loader, all these hip hop variants and top loaders.
Who did
laying
that
around.
one?
This one is done by Marco Alfonso.
It's just great seeing him back in his old Power Man dudes. Clothes. Can't speak.
His duds.
His duds. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is dedicated to Nick, the Jenny Friesen.
Nice.
Oh wow!
The life
I didn't even know they had that.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the best part
That's
is
sick.
like these little pictures inside. They're like awesome.
Yeah.
That's Jenny
what you
Friesen.
know,
Doc?
like she's really on to like on
Wow.
a different level sometimes.
Dang it, that's another one I didn't know existed.
That's probably the cover I've ever seen.
Bro, the
Yeah,
Jenny
it's-
Friesen Life of Pablo variant though? I didn't.
That's a Jenny Friesen?
Yeah, that's
It
Jenny
is.
Friesen.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
She did a
dude.
couple hip hop variants. She also did the Miss Marvel one.
You just destroyed Nick.
I know.
Just
I mean,
destroyed him just now. His pocket is
Nick has a Miss
obliterated.
Marvel one though.
I'm about to
I'm a
hit,
big Carol Danvers fan, like from her original series back in the 70s.
Mhm.
yeah.
I've always
I'm-
followed her.
But I'm about to
That
hit.
is
I'm
cold,
about to
bro.
hit triple digits on Friesen covers. I've
Damn.
never even seen that one. Good lord.
Yeah, I'm
Really?
triple digits on short boxes of Friesen.
Oh,
Oh wait, well it's 3. So I mean, I thought I would anyway. 3 short boxes, not 100.
yes.
All right, Bill Sienkiewicz.
Oh, stop it.
This
Stop
is a dope,
it,
this is a dope album
dude.
by Kid Cudi.
He
With
did
the
the
Kid
original album
Cudi?
too.
Bro,
Oh yeah,
he
I think
did.
you're right.
Little precursor.
Yeah.
to
Never
Moon
seen
Man.
the cover for
Great call.
I
Fabian.
think
We
so,
got-
yeah.
Fable's correct. I think he
think
did.
so.
Wow.
Man
He
on the
did.
Moon, yeah, I think he did it, yeah.
And this was the hip hop variant that I always used to spec on. That I always thought I didn't spec on, but I thought it was
Oh,
Ooh.
shit,
Jeff
nice.
Orega, because that's the first appearance of Moon Girl. But as we all
Yeah.
know, I mean, the show came out and then it did what it. I mean,
That's the, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Vince
it didn't
Staples,
do
come
what it
on,
was supposed
man.
to, What I thought it was going to do, but
Can we talk
That's
about
signed
Vince
I
too?
Staples
was
for a
selling
minute?
it anyway.
Yeah,
What's
That's
that?
signed?
yeah.
Dude, that
Yeah,
That's
fine.
album
signed?
is
We'll
incredible.
listen
By
with,
Billy?
so do you think this is Stillmatic or do you think this is I Am?
Say that again.
Do you think this is an homage to Stillmatic or an homage to I Am?
I am.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks it's I'm sorry, it's Stillmatic. I meant Illmatic.
Yeah.
But
No,
everyone thinks it's
I was about
Illmatic.
to
But
say-
Illmatic, he was a young boy, where Miles isn't just a kid on. And you
Yeah.
also, when you look at the background, the buildings and stuff. So
Yeah. No,
Artie
that's fine.
Granov on this one. So, and this is the one that made
Artie
me
Granov.
stop chasing
Oh, wow.
hip hop variants for about a year because it just jumped up in price. It went from like 50 to
Yeah.
200.
Tack, that last one was signed.
Yeah, this one was signed by Bon Villain.
And Adi Granov's a great artist.
Ah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know if I still have I don't know if I had the certificate. I bought it signed. I don't think it came with a certificate though, so I'd have to send it into CBCS and have them verify the signature if I wanted to go that route.
Damn,
But
bro.
I'm cool with the top loader and the Mylar.
That's fire, dude.
Yeah,
Damn.
no, you brought the heat tonight, bro. Good lord.
Well, I gotta get them in the box with the other ones, so that's the reason why they were just available. So
Hell yeah.
That's the blaming.
that's the blaming. Thank you so much. You guys got to see my NFTs.
Jesus.
Every time I
Christ.
look at my balance on the NFTs, it keeps going down.
I like that Black Cat one. I'm a huge Black Cat fan.
Yeah, I know. I
I got
some of
2
your
short
haul.
boxes of Black Cat over here.
Yeah.
It's dropping $100 Friesen variants.
Everybody
Okay,
blame Tacky,
okay.
man. Hell yeah, man. That was crazy. All right.
Sick,
Here
dude.
it is, the moment we've been waiting for. My brother's gonna take us home, and you
It's
know,
gonna take a minute. I'm telling you.
yeah.
That's all good.
But I
Hey,
mean,
B, what do you got?
Taki already ruined one of my books, so I'm just gonna show that.
No
first.
way. No way.
Are you serious?
But you got the 9.8 though. You have the
Damn.
9.8. Very nice.
I don't want to put Nick's business out there. I'm not gonna put Nick's business, but Nick, man, you're screwed, bro.
I am. That book's more than her first cover.
Damn.
Hey,
Oh wow.
Way more.
These are just fun because I got
No.
these in the mail today.
Uh-huh.
Little Xena Warrior Princess.
What?
Nice.
Oh.
So these are funny, right? Because on the back of this one, it tells you how to use her weapon. On the back of this one, it tells you how to undress Xena.
What?
What? What the heck?
How to take off her civilian clothes.
Oh my god.
You're gonna send me the link to that one.
No.
I'm like, that's crazy. So it was just fun to have. All right, so now I haven't shown slabs in a while, so this is gonna be a little slab show.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so we're just gonna show Savage stuff. All right. So first up, we got Red Sonja issue 1.
Ooh, okay.
Beautiful Frank Thorne cover.
Love it.
And we're gonna go through these kind of quick, so I don't keep you guys here all night. All right. This was a gift from Matt Woods and Anaconda Comics when they saw Roy Thomas. They had him sign this for me.
Shout out Matt Woods
On a beautiful Matt Finch cover, David Finch cover. I had Matt stuck in my head.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Mel Ruby cover.
Wow.
I'm thinking of David Finch because I got a Xena David Finch back here. All right, then we have signed by Arthur Soydam, The Price of Blood.
Oh, that's a nice a color too. The autograph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tack is like,
then
Conan doesn't seem so bad. I might like Conan.
I just got a 9/8 candidate of this end, so I'm going to send that out. I love Atlas Seaboard Comics. My friend Dan Can gave me this as a gift, so this is always staying with me. Planet of the Vampires.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, sweet.
That's
and a great 3-issue read. Again, Pat Broderick and Neil Adams cover.
Hell yeah.
So this is a gift from overseas, my buddy Torsen, who you guys might know better as Varangian Vigilante.
Yeah.
All right, so he knows Mahmoud Asrar, and he was having food with him at a restaurant. And he told him what a big fan of Conan I am and what a big fan of Mahmoud's I am. And so at that eating, at that brunch, whatever it was, Mahmoud pulls a book out of his thing, sends it to me, and I sent it in, and it got a 9/8. This book is Conan Il Barbaro. Came all the way from Austria. I still got a 9/8 on it, and then it says to Gary B. Mahmoud Asrar.
Wow, dude.
That is so sick, dude.
That's the Titan one too? That's the Titan one?
No.
Marvel.
That was the Marvel one.
That was a Marvel one? Okay.
And this came from another great member in the community. This came from Cali Comics, and this was number 1 from Dark Horse, signed by Kurt Busiek.
Wow.
No shit. Nice.
And of course, this is
There you go, Mike.
a cover by Joseph Michael Lisner. So
wow.
That's cool.
That's beautiful, dude.
Yes.
And then, of course, I got this. I ordered off eBay. Then I sent it out to get graded. I was lucky to get a 9/8 on it, but this is signed by Roy Thomas himself.
Wow.
Oh, sick. Nice.
Raphael Keonan art.
Is that foil? Is that foil?
It's embossed.
Oh.
With a little bit of foliage on it. Then we're going to get into, let's see. I said I liked Atlas Seaboard. So this is in a 9/4. This is Barbarians number 1, the first Iron Jaw.
Iron Jaw, yeah. Wow.
And I got an Iron Jaw number 1 I'm going to send out. So I can't wait for that. Then another gift from Matt Woods one time. This is the Savage Sword of Conan.
Oh, yeah. Alex Ross. Let's go.
Yep. This was a beautiful homage cover to the original with all the magazine covers in the background.
I got one of those.
Beautiful cover. One of the properties I really like, and this is worth nothing. I just love it. I loved it. This series only went for 8 issues, and I loved every issue. It had one of the artists I think is underrated in the community, Mike Vosberg, who did a great job on the first Savage She-Hulk, who he brought that series home and he made it great to me. This is the original Starfire from DC. Nice. And that is this is not the alien Starfire.
Yeah.
This is the Sword and Sorcery Starfire. And she was badass.
Look at that pink, man.
A great 8 issues, man. Love it. One I like to read.
Oh,
yeah. Something a little barbaric I love. This is What If number 23. What if the Hulk had become a barbarian?
Oh, nice.
Hulk just Conaning it up on that cover.
Yeah. That's great.
Tack, you writing
Is
that
that
one
where
down?
Planet
Did you write that one down?
took inspiration from?
Oh yeah, World War Hulk, and yeah.
And a good John Buscema cover. Now
Yeah,
we're gonna
talk like that one.
Mm-hmm.
I got
know
6
my
left,
boy,
guys.
bro. I know my boy.
So this
I know
One
you
Shot
are.
Comics on Instagram. Him and I bonded over aliens, and we've been friends ever since. So he sent me his Alien #1, which I went and got printed.
Nice. Let's
So there we
go.
go.
Nice.
Let's go.
So
Yeah.
love that.
It's a great one.
And then he sent me one of his Predator #1s, and I sent this out to get
Nice.
graded.
Damn. You live in the dream right now, bro.
That's such a
And then
great cover.
I traded my buddy Mike Costco because he had an extra one, and I went and got this graded, got it in a 9.4. Predator
Nice.
#1 again, CBCS case.
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Then we're gonna end it with 3 Conan books.
Let's go.
So of course, Conan #1.
There it is. There it is.
So nice.
Right? One of the best covers ever. The Savage Sword of Conan #1.
There it is. Yeah, bro. Come on, man. Let's go.
And I bought this book for $20, sent it out, and got a 9.8 on it.
9
So
days. Look at this, man. Come on.
it's like a billion
somebody
percent
do work on
increase
it?
in like-
Gary, did somebody work on that before you sent it out?
Oh yeah,
Press that up.
I got it pressed and cleaned.
Who did the pressing?
My buddy Mike Costco.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
And then this was a gift I got last year from 2 great friends. They drove up together, and Anachronic Comics gave me art and a bunch of books, which are great. And then Matt Woods gave me this, and it blew my mind. This is a book I never thought I'd own in my entire life. And Matt Woods pulled it out and gave it to me as a birthday gift.
Wow.
Damn. Shout out Matt Woods. Oh my God. Yeah. I already know, bro. I already know what that is. Come on. Come on.
Savage Tales, John Buscema painted cover.
Yeah.
And this book is expensive for all the wrong. It's expensive
Yes.
because it's the first man thing
Yep.
is in this book.
Wow. That's awesome.
But that's
Dang.
the blaming.
Wow.
That's
dude.
it? Oh.
I thought I brought too much.
Oh.
No, man, you
that
killed
was
it, dude. You killed it.
fantastic, Gary, man. You killed it, brother. Thank you.
Awesome,
Thank you for bringing that. Chet, I hope he made you proud, Chet.
Oh, yeah.
That was an amazing blaming. What an amazing show, man. It's been a great night tonight.
show.
So many good people now. As a matter of fact, let me get to the people in the house. Well, first of all, there was somebody else that came. There he is. Stanka, I hope you're still here. Station, how are you, Stanka? Cryo said that's a reference to Beast Wars Scorponok, not G1. I know, Cryo, I know, but why you gotta use the name Scorponok for? You could call him Scorpion Man. Don't call him Scorponok.
Look what they did with Dino Battle.
Yeah, bro. They always do this, man. James said it would be funny if someone blamed Fable for an STD.
It's a different show. It's a different show.
Yeah.
Don't sign without a CGC witness. Absolutely, my brother. Absolutely. Savage Sword looked like they took a colored story and just grayscaled it instead of it being created black and white.
That's what I said last night. Yeah.
Nick owes me an apology for being absent last Friday.
Oh, yeah. You look like you had a horrible time last Friday. Get out here with that garbage.
Cardboard crack is an addictive drug. That's a great book. The colors are amazing. Absolutely. Tack, shush your face. Tacky knows what he's looking at. Yeah, absolutely. My brother knows, man. I'm impressed there are no hands on the books. I used to have both of those fingers, both of these figures of Xena. Absolutely, man. I'm blaming Gary for those Xena figures for sure. Blame Fable strikes again. I just ordered the Killing Joke. Absolutely. Damn you, Nick.
Man, sorry, not sorry, man.
You're not gonna regret it.
No, it's
I
amazing.
can't afford to do all this stuff for people. I wish I could. Absolutely,
me too.
man. Bravo on that Conan 9.8.
Yeah.
By Crom. Those are some fire, Gary B. Absolutely, man. Everybody's saying fire. Indeed, the Jedi is proud. That's what I'm
Yeah, there you go.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Like I said, man, what an awesome show. You guys are incredible. I love doing Friday nights. Gary, you absolutely knocked it out the park as I thought you would.
So we're seeing Nick's next week, right?
Yeah,
right.
exactly. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
He's
not after his old
I've
man
done enough.
not after his old man Skywalker.
I've done enough
Yeah.
damage today. Trust me. I've done enough damage today, brother.
You bought that old man Skywalker?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Tack, you didn't know?
Yeah, Doc. He completely ignored your advice, Doc.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, I'm not worried about Nick because Nick will be at Heroes Con at Daniel Warren Johnson's booth and buy 5 of those old man Skywalkers and flip them for like
Absolutely.
$1.50.
Nick don't play around, bro. That's one thing about Nick.
If
I
Nick's
don't care
pulling
what
the
he
trigger,
buys.
you know he's gonna make money on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
care
I
what
make
he
bad-
buys.
I make bad
I just want
decisions.
to link to it too, so I could buy it too, because that boy, he knows how to make money. That's one thing about Nick. He don't play around. But yeah,
Nick,
man,
show us
great
your
show.
VB collection.
Oh, the one I purged 2 years ago for top
And then
dollar?
what you do with it? Yeah, exactly. And
I'm
you should just
streaming
pull
on it
out
right
your
now.
first Harley Quinn. Here you go. Here's
Oh,
my VB.
Yeah. I'm streaming on my
I'm
property right now.
streaming on it right now.
You got everybody tonight, Nick. You got Jedi too, man. You say you just ordered the Killing Joke as well. Damn.
Oh, yeah, it's worth it.
All right, guys. So before
DC,
we get
cut that
on
man
out
a
of
check.
here, I just want to know what you guys got going on. Go around the horn. First up, I'll start with our guest of honor, Gary B. Gary, where can the people catch you, my brother?
Well, tomorrow I'll have a brand new. It's part 4 of the Red Sonja, the Dark Tower, the Savage Sword. I mean the Savage Saturday comic review, where I read an entire story, show the whole comic during the read, and give people a story. Something I do, and I have a dedicated little community that follows it, and I love it. But coming up for me, channel artist Ken Wheaton is on the 1011 on Tuesday night. He did my logo. He did my Keeper of the Cash logo, the
Nice.
Keep It Casual logo.
Oh yeah.
He did some of Nick's Kicks and Comics, Rob's Fat Stacks, Small Town Collectibles.
Oh,
I
nice.
know him here locally. So he'll be on the 1011. And then Thursday, on another episode of the 1011, we have Unruly Simeon coming on for his second.
What?
And his stuff is great. And right now, tentatively scheduled. We'll see what happens. But right now, we have Comic Games coming on for the 12th. So we'll see if they can still make it. But we have a lot of great stuff. We just had a great episode last night of In the Hot Seat with the Usual Suspects with Cliff NY, and that was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
And when I'm on a show like this and I'm reaching some new people, any creators out there, if you're interested in coming on my program, I love having people on. I do the 1011, I do In the Hot Seat. One's a straight interview about how you got into comics and your collecting and your life. The 1011 is you bring 10 books that are favorites, not a top 10, just 10 that are favorites. You talk about why each one means something to you. You bring an 11th book, which has an extended personal story attached, something that means a little extra. And then the last book you show is a spec book. It's the most fun I have on YouTube. I love doing that show. Anyone and everyone is welcome. Value of books is not important. You can bring all coverless 25-cent books. What's important for me, the reason that show exists is I wanted a platform where people just talk about why they love the books they own. It's about your connection with your books. It's about personal value, not monetary value.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's everyone on the panel is invited. Nick's been on.
I've been on there. It's a great time. Yeah.
Anyone that wants to ever be a guest, just reach out to me on IG, send me a message. I'm usually scheduling 2 months out, and we'll get you scheduled.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
May I suggest Tacky 616, who has a beautiful Jenny Frisian Life of Carol cover.
I got some coverless books too.
Yeah, I said all that matters is you love the book. It's not about money at all. It's just about personal love of comics.
Oh, you just said a bad word. You just said a bad word, Gary. Coverless? What's that?
Some of these old collectors, they got some coverless books that have seen a lot of love.
Yep. Got to get Carrie on The Usual Suspects there, Gary.
There you go.
We had her on the 1011.
Oh, that's all right. We can get Carrie on there.
Hell yeah, absolutely. Gary, my brother, thanks for joining us. Everybody go sub up to Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy. Everybody go pick up a cover of Need, man. It's $6.99. What are you waiting for, man? What are you waiting for?
$2.99 on Kindle.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the description after the video's done posting. But Gary, once again, thanks for joining us, my brother. Such a good time with you. Hell yeah.
Thank you, chat.
Next up, I'm gonna go to my brother, Tacky 616. My brother, what do you got coming up?
The haul videos continue for the next couple weeks, and then we're going on a little hiatus, and I'll be back afterwards. After that.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Drop new content every Saturday, or at least I have been.
You remember that What If Hulk was Conan Savage book, right? You remember it. You got it, because I'm gonna ask you later, because I want it too. So we're both gonna hunt that book.
Yeah, you'll be bidding each other. Yep.
Yeah, me and Fable are gonna get into a bid war because we're gonna go after the one that we should bid on.
It's a fun little read too.
You already know. I think Missing Link is out right quick, but okay, so we'll go to my brother Stu, Dr. Doom's Fan Club. What do you got coming up, my brother?
We got Supreme Clientele every Tuesday night on the Dr. Doom's Fan Club YouTube channel. We just covered the art and career of the late great Tim Sale this past Tuesday. This next Tuesday, I know we're doing Mark Millar's incredible Wolverine run with what was it? Agent of the Shield, Enemy of the State with John Romita art. I can't wait to go over that one with my boy Link. But yeah, just check us out every Tuesday night at 9. We're moving to Wednesdays sometime next month, but until that time, we got John, my boy John's Comics with Kids coming up, and my boy Chris from Lost.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
cool.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be a great couple shows. Yeah,
I can't wait to catch that one. Hell yeah!
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah. Everybody go sub up to Dr. Doom's Fan Club. he does a great show.
I just subbed the Taki too.
Yeah,
you guys were new to me. I so apologize for not knowing about your channel.
No, it's all good.
You guys are subbed up, and I got notifications on.
Love you, bro. Appreciate you.
Thanks for always joining us, Stu, man. It's a pleasure doing this show with you, my brother. You and Link.
So much fun.
Yeah, you and Missing Link put on such a great show every Tuesday night. Can't wait to jump on there again with you guys. But yeah,
we got to do our Transformers catch up, bro.
You already know, bro. You already know.
And Fable, if I could, after I got one more thing.
Oh yeah. Let's go right now.
Okay, so I'm doing something new. I mean, everyone knows about Grow Together, but I'm doing something new on my channel. So I've been doing #community sizzle. All right, and what that is anyone in the community that wants their channel shouted out, shoot me a 30-second to 1-minute video. You get to shout yourself out in your own words, and then I attach it to one of my videos and play it. And it's a shout out in your own voice, selling yourself to the community so they can go check you out. And then when I have a couple in a week, I do a compilation of them on Sunday and release the ones that I got for that week. But anyone that wants a shout out on my channel, just make a 30-second to 1-minute video saying, hey, on this, here's why you should come sub me up. This is what you'll find. I hope to see you over there. And I'll play it. Just, you can send it to me on Instagram. If the file's too big, reach out to me. I'll give you my email and you can send it there. I'll download it and I'll promote you on my channel.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna send you one of those. Definitely. I'm sending one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Missing Link, my brother, what do you got going on?
Our show, Stu and I do shows from Clientele Tuesdays at 9. We just did.
Attaboy.
Sorry.
It's okay. Oh, God.
Never mind. But, we did show on Tim Cell, and it's just this past Tuesday. Great conversation.
It's really good.
We're at Dr. Doom's fan club YouTube.
Oh yeah, man!
Thanks and both Stu and Link's Instagram are fire. Like Stu made me want to quit Instagram last Saturday, but Link always posts books, man. And I end up having to go hunt them down.
Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, like I'm active every day on Instagram. Y'all come hang out with us on Instagram.
Stu is the Jeff Lemire of Instagram.
for the love hate I have for that platform, I'm on there active every day. There's just so many great people on that active every day. So yeah.
And if I'm not following anyone on there, just hit me up and I'll make sure I follow you if in case I've missed you.
Yeah, no worries, Gary. No worries, man.
Yep.
All right. Well, Steph, man, thanks for joining us tonight, man. It's a pleasure having you on this show. Anytime I can have you. You know, you're one of my oldest partners in this streaming game. So always love having you on, my brother. Thank you once again. My partner, my brother, the guy who makes this show go, man. It's the gasoline right here.
The gasoline.
The gasoline. We're gonna call you, cause Nick Gasoline. I don't know. Diesel culture or some shit.
We'll work on it. We'll come back with a better one on.
We're workshopping it.
Yeah, we'll work. Yeah, we got to work on that a little bit.
Nick, my brother, what do you got going on, man?
Most recently, last night over on Pop Culture Philosophers, we did the best comics of February. So make sure to check that one out. We do that the last Thursday of every month. So if you're wanting to get caught up on what the best books are, you can check that out. Tomorrow night, Nick at Night, comic book review show. Do that on a weekly basis. I'm going to be editing it tonight and getting it loaded up. And of course, new release videos, haul stuff, final order cutoff throughout the week, key comic flip throughs. And I'll actually be on Pop Culture Philosophers again to review The Invisible Man.
First time
Monday
ever,
night.
right?
First time on a movie review.
Movie night. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. I can't believe maybe it is the first time.
I heard Robbie say it's your first time. That's all I heard Robbie say.
Yeah, if it's not, it's been years. It's been like a couple years. Yeah. So we're doing Invisible Man.
I'm excited for Nick's review on this movie.
Me too.
Really?
I'm always excited on Nick's reviews on movies because I know he's like. Yeah. He likes movies, but he's not like as deep as we are when it comes to films. He just just watches them. So
he'll call bullshit.
He'll call bullshit. He won't be in love with this shit like we are. Like, oh, did you see that shot? He's like, yeah, what the fuck? So what?
Yeah. Verno tries to trap me sometimes with some of those picks, but we had a good time. Link and I had a good time doing.
Verno do be trying. Yeah, Verno be testing.
Yeah. He knows what I like and what I don't like. We've collabed enough in the past that he likes to try to throw curveballs at me. But I'm looking forward to it. It was an interesting flick. So I'm glad I saw it. And I'm glad I'll be in the panel.
Thanks for always joining me, my brother. You make the show so easy to do. All of you do, man. You guys have been great tonight. Of course, you can catch me here Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern. Next week, our guest will be Paul in the 619, man. I can't wait to have Paul. And I'm also going to have a guest panelist, a secret panelist that I'm keeping secret from everybody, especially Paul, because I want to surprise him with that guest. So come join us next week, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, One Collection YouTube channel. Also, catch me this Wednesday. Yes, this Wednesday, I'm going to be on Pop Culture Philosophers as well. Robbie and me are doing a one-on-one sit-down, man. He's going to have me on his channel. And I don't know what the hell we're going to talk about, but we're going to chop it up for an hour.
Like being called to the principal's office. What's going to happen?
The boss got me.
Yeah, dude, it's not a good thing.
Let me tell you how you've been carrying the brand for the past year. I don't know if I like it.
Corporate came down. We got some changes coming.
Corporate Robbie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So check that out if you got some time on Wednesday. I think I'm also going to be on Blood Splatter Chatter for something. I'm not exactly sure what, but I'm always
you're on YouTube every day, man.
Somehow. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, catch me there. Catch us next week, Friday. Catch all these gentlemen. Get Gary B's book Need on Amazon, man. Go support such a great community member. Guys, there's only one thing left to say. Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.
Thank you, guys.
Shit. Where's my brand, goddammit? Where's my brand?
The Peach Memo Go!